We're going to see if the camera is going to cooperate today. I think I've worked out how to show you guys something up close. Fingers crossed. But I'm unsure if I'm clear right now. I think I might be a little bit blurry slightly. Maybe I'm a little bit too close to the camera. You'll let me know. I know you will. I'm just scared of moving the camera now in case it all shuts off. And I don't want another incident like we had last week. But experimentation has happened this week. And I'm pretty sure I know now how I can show you my latest stitch markers so that you can actually see the stitch markers and not just, well, there's a bit of a white blur with a little bit of green blur. You should be able to see them now. So let's hope, huh? Welcome in to everybody, whether you are in the live or you're watching the replay for whatever reason, whether that's because you couldn't make it to the live or you missed something or you just want to take silly pictures of me pulling stupid faces. I know it happens. Thank you. And I'm sure there's going to be quite a few today because I found another poisonous tea. This is definitely the last one, but I found a poisonous tea. And let me try out the focus thingy. Oh, hang on. Focus. Is it going to? I was going the wrong way. There we go. Ta-da! Look at that. Look at the focus. Come on. Round of applause, please. We have honey lavender stress relief yogi tea, which I think is poison from Doris. I think. Not 100% sure, but it might be. But that's what is in my mug. I'm quite looking forward to getting rid of it because next week we can start on chocolate teas. Woo! Very much looking forward to it. Anyway, welcome in. Hello to Friday. Even though it's the end for some of us. Beany is in. Hi. Hang on. You coming up? Really? I haven't got my dressing gown on though. Is that going to be a problem? Is it going to be an issue? Yeah, you're going to nest. Okay. We'll be up here together then, okay? Sort of. Okay. Well, she's alive. Doris! There's Miss Doris. The DorisArtman, welcome in. She says good morning from snowy Oregon. We did have snow this morning. It's all practically melted now. We have Gosh. Sweet dreams with Gosh. Who says beautiful. I'm guessing we're talking about the trailer by Mr. Bra. Maybe. Might be something else. I don't know. Sarah Nicole, welcome in. Ninja, evening Ninja. Miss Amigurumi Ninja says hello. Kiss. Welcome in, Ninja. Do you have to do that in my earshot? Like clearly, yes, she does. Zahra Tabassum, welcome in, Zahra. She says, hello, Lisa.Ladybird. Beany. And everyone in chat. Miss Christine is crocheting, welcome in. She says, hi, Lisa and Beany. Until I stop hearing the noise, I am not saying anything to her. Nothing. Scrolling down, there's Mr. Joe. Garden State Gardener says, hi, Lisa. Welcome in, Mr. Joe. Christine says, we are getting snow here too. I saw that on your shorts yesterday, or was it today? Yesterday. Yeah. We did have snow until probably around midday, and the sun came out and it melted all away. And there's like the odd little patch that looks like someone's just dumped it there, but it's only a small little patch. We'll see if it rains a bit more. We are expected an ice storm. I'm glad I'm being hermit now until Monday. Scrolling down, there's Karen Y. Karen says, hello everyone and happy Friday with a hug. Welcome in, Miss Karen. And scrolling down, Sarah says something about working and lurking, and then my chat jumped. So bear with me a minute. Scrolly up, scrolly up, scrolly up, scrolly down, scrolly up. There it is. Sarah says, working and lurking. She's a lurking, working, kirking. But she says hello to everyone. They're saying hello to you. She's got an attitude. Very short ad for Miss Zahra. She says, I'm back now. Thank you very much for watching, Miss Zahra. Thank you. Scrolly down, scrolly down, scrolly down. Scrolly down a bit more and a little bit more. Joe says, I wonder who would take still pictures of you. I know, right? Like there's 3 people. There's 3 of you that do it. It's very worrying. Lucy's crochet spot. Welcome in, Miss Lucy. She says hello all with a kitty cat and a flower. Lucy says hello. We've got a blink of the eye, a very slow blink, which normally means quite a lovey-dovey thing. So I'd take that as a good thing. Christine says, yay, focus. Oh, it worked. Oh, good. I can't tell what you can see on the screen and what you can't, because what I can see on the screen apparently isn't what you can see. And all I've got is the camera screen thingy there that I can poke and press and do stuff with, but it doesn't mean that you can see what I'm hoping you can see from that. It's complicated, but I'm getting there. I'm winning the war. It's going to be a very long war, though. Joe says, honey lavender, need to try that, but add more honey. Lol. Well, yeah, let's go in for a gulp, eh? Let's start how we don't mean to go on. I mean, it smells quite rancid. To be fair, my nostrils rancid. I can understand how someone would like the smell. I can smell the honey. Can't really smell the lavender. When it was in the tea bag, I could smell the lavender. No. Angela, right. Welcome in, Angela. Miss Angela says, hi, Lisa and Beany. Oh, the ear tweaked. And everyone in the chat, how are you doing today? I'm doing fine today. Drinking water, still working on my granny squares. Hang on. We're going to granny squares now. We were doing scrappy blanket. Where's the scrappy blanket? I haven't seen the scrappy blanket. Have you finished the scrappy blanket, or are you on a break from the scrappy blanket? Miss Zahra has dropped the prayers and the thoughts. Thank you very much, Miss Zahra. So I have now pinned, hopefully, to the chat at the top, the people that are in need of thoughts, prayers, strength, motivation, luck, support. If you're willing, please spare a thought. If you're religious, please spare a prayer. These people need it. Please. Question of the light. Oh, thank goodness I did that at the beginning of the week because I had completely forgotten about that today. I'm working. Good. Question of the live is, what's your go-to depression meal or food? Meal or food? What is your go-to depression meal when you're feeling like utter poop on a shoe? When you're feeling like you couldn't get any lower and you just want the world to swallow you whole? What do you swallow whole? What is your depression meal? Doris says, yes, it's from me. I'm glad it's the last of my sampler bag. It's the last one. I only found it because I was cleaning around the tea sugar canisters, and that was behind my coffee jar. It was trying to escape, I'm sure. It was behind my coffee jar, and I very rarely grab the coffee, so that's why I hadn't seen it. And there it was, staring at me. I still have one of the bedtime teas, but that's a nice one, and I'm looking forward to having the next one of that. But this one is definitely the last poison. It better be the last poison. Miss Zahra says, her answer to the question of live is, I stop eating. So when you're depressed, you stop eating completely? Well, that's not good. You don't have anything as a comfort food? Something that you just think, sod it. Be Creative Crafts, welcome in, Miss Pam. She says, how to do, Lisa, and the chat. Welcome in. Scrolling down, Miss Ninja says, her answer to the question of the live. Gosh, we're getting answers this week. We haven't had answers for about 3 weeks. We're doing well. This is a really good start. Ninja says her answer is a big plate of spaghetti followed by strawberry trifle. Oh, trifle I haven't had for years. Ooh. No, that's a lie. No, it's not. I was going to buy one at Christmas and I didn't. Spaghetti and then trifle. Comfort food. Stodge. I get that. Oh, scrolling up. Doris made me jump. Scrolling down. There she is. Doris, her answer to the question of live is a chicken soup and then chocolate. Sometimes I may skip the soup. I'm so glad you said about skipping the soup rather than I dunk the chocolate in the soup. I mean, I sure wouldn't put it past anybody, but I'm glad you didn't say that. I don't want to give you ideas or anything. Marie Chavez. Welcome in, Miss Marie. She says, hi, Lisa, and everyone with a hug. Sorry. I know, I'm sorry. Startled her with my arm waving. She also gives a rose. Says, listening and crocheting in the corner. I hope you haven't got a cap on while you're in that corner. Ow, you! I can't even say it because it's a bad word. Poo you! Ow! She just bit me thumb for no reason. Ow! You bugger! Look at sitting there and staring at me. Pain in the hoojama flip. Scrolling down. Scrolling down. Miss Perp, welcome in. Good evening. Miss Perp says, hello, Ladybird. That's me. That's me. And annoying Beany. She's going back to the windowsill. Maybe. There's nothing up there. I didn't bother giving you anything. You can starve. And all in chat from Miss Perp. Miss Marie is giving hugs and smooches to all. Lots of germ spreading from Miss Marie today. Oh, she might be settling on her bed. Joanne, darling, welcome in, Joanne. She says, hello, Lisa.Ladybird. That's me. Me. She's saying hello to me. I'm sure she's saying hello to everybody in chat as well. Scrolling down. Yeah, there you go. She says hello to all the chatters too. Karen says her answer to the question of the live is same as Zahra. No go-to meal when depressed. I lose my appetite. I wish I could lose my appetite when I was depressed. I'd hardly be eating anything then. I might be a little bit slimmer. Maybe. Scrolling down. Marie says, I'm confused. Lol. Am I one of the three or now fourth? Because I've done it too. Oh, what? Taking the screenshots? Oh yeah, I'd forgotten about you. Oh, well, you're fourth then. You're fourth. Oh my gosh, there's too many of you. Too many. Miss Snaily. Good evening, Snaily. CraftySnail Mum. She says, hello, everyone. Welcome in, Snaily. Scrolling down. Marie says, poor Doris, she's never going to want to send you any tea. That's fine, because she won't have to poison me then. I suppose I better take another gulp, because we need to drink it before it's cold. One thing that made me smile on the tea bag, on the little tag of the tea bag, it says, the only thing that can limit you is believing that you are limited. I liked that, so I brought it in to read to you. That's going to be vile when it's cold. It's horrible. Where are my moderators? Oh my gosh, girlies. What's going on? Redhead by nature, welcome back. I was wondering where you were. Beginning of the year, end of last year, beginning of this year, you came to my mind and I thought, I haven't seen her for ages. Not seen her for ages. And there you are. Welcome in. She says, blessings to you. Where you been, girl? Welcome in. Angela says, I need a break from the scrappy blanket. It's doing a nut in. Just taking a break. Granny Squares. Leave the blanket alone. I'm glad it's not finished yet and that I'm not missing out on the pictures yet. Scrolling down, Miss Sharon. Good evening, Sharon. Sharon Sutcliffe says, hello, I'm here. Welcome in, Miss Sharon. Scrolly down. Everybody's saying hello, and it's so nice to see. Christine has an answer for the question of the live. A bowl of mashed potatoes and gravy. Oh, that used to be one of my comfort foods. Oh, just a bowl, and you make a lovely well in the middle, and then you pour some semi-thick gravy in the middle. not American gravy. The one that Americans call brown sauce, I think. That's our gravy. But gravy in the middle, and then as soon as you sit down to eat it, you kind of fold the mashed potato in on the gravy and stir it all around until you shove it in your gob, because it tastes good. It's a good comfort food. Sharon says, her answer to the question of the live: I don't eat when I'm depressed. I drink even more tea. So we're going down the routes of Zahra and Karen then. Appetite, goodbye. Bring on the tea. Although they didn't say they drink more tea, but you have. So you kind of like those two. Kind of. Riggles! Welcome in, Miss Riggles. Brad Wriggle Baker. She has an answer for the question of the live too. She says, as little as possible. I've lost 10 pounds in less than a week. How have you managed 10 pounds is £4 away from a stone. How have you managed that in a week? And what was the outcome of the clinic regarding your oxygen? I'm sure we're due that now. Or is that next week? Somewhere around there. In it. Snaily, her answer to the question of the life is takeaway pizza, meat feast with barbecue base. Ugh, I hate barbecue sauce. Brown sauce and barbecue sauce. Ugh. Barbecue sauce is really, really bad for my guts. Really bad. That's when I get the sulfurs. Ugh. Like the tiniest little bit, I get sulfurs for like 2 to 3 days. It's horrible. I'm very, not completely against, but I'm personally kind of semi against takeaway pizza because they use so much GSM that it's ridiculous. And even when you say, please don't put GSM in there, it's already in the pizza dough. So, okay, you might not get any extra on the top, but it's already in the dough. So you kind of, not keen. I used to love thin crust, crispy, ham and pineapple. Used to love it. But now I don't eat red meat. So mozzarella, pineapple and spinach with a bit of chicken, maybe? I wonder if they'd do that. Maybe. Doris says, grumpy old lady. Oh, that's got to be talking about Bean, hasn't it? Got to be talking about Bean. Let me scroll you up because I jumped. There we go. Grumpy old lady. Be nice, Beany. She gives a nice warm home and treats us. I so kind of want to show you what she's doing at the moment. She's on the new throne, but she's in the back corner, facing the back corner, like she knows she's in trouble. So she should. Perhaps says, naughty Beany, no treats today. No treats today. It's not the weekend. Don't do treats on weekdays. Who do you think we are? Lucy says, lurking today, but question of the live, everything and chocolate. Everything and chocolate. I don't know what I kind of shove in me gob. It's always sweet stuff though. I'm sweet tooth over savoury. Doesn't mean that I don't eat savoury. But give me sweet stuff. Chocolate, yes. American pancakes, yes. Mashed potato gravy, yes. Chips, cheese and gravy, yes. They're probably my go-to, I don't care, stuff everything kind of meals, I think. Sarah says, I've taken screenshots, but usually during the link drops, so I can throw yarn at people later, since I'm always at work while watching. Well, Sarah, you don't even need to do screenshots, because if you wait until it's usually Sunday, I think. If you wait till Sunday, in the description of this, down there are timestamps, and everybody's links are all bunched up in the timestamps, and then you can just click on each one. Ta-da! The naked snail. That's Demetra. Demetra, you've changed to a naked snail? So you're a slug? You turned into a slug? She says, hello, everyone. Welcome in. Handmade Designs, welcome in. Handmade says, hi. Low. Hi. Low. Scrolling down. Pam says, we call the brown stuff gravy too. Brown gravy. Okay, brown gravy. Gravy is brown gravy over here. That's it. There's white sauce and there's brown gravy. There's also cheese sauce. But gravy is gravy. But you guys then call it brown gravy. Okay. That just makes it sound really weird to me. But it's not what I'm used to. So, yeah. Miss Ingrid. Welcome in, Miss Ingrid. I'm sure she's got load shedding. Here for maybe 15 minutes till load shedding. Oh, yeah, there you go. So she's got about 2 minutes left. She's probably gone by now, I'd guess. Hello, Miss Lisa. Beanses. Oh. Lovely moderators and lovelies in the chat with a kiss hug. To all from a mild-ish South Africa. Well, it was nice that you popped in, Miss Ingrid. I was expecting a message to pop up and then me to read it out to everybody. But thank you for popping in. Scrolly down, scrolly down, scrolly down, scrolly down. Little Treasures by Nancy. Welcome in, Nancy. She says, hello, everyone, with the red heart. Welcome in. Scrolly down, scrolly down, scrolly down, scrolly down. Question of the live. Thank you, Karen. Question of the live. What's your go-to depression meal? When you are just so down in the dumps and you couldn't care less and you're just like to everything and everybody, what is your go-to meal or food? Scrolling up because I've just jumped again. Doobie-doo. There we go. Okay. Scrolling down now. Karen says GSM, MSG. Yes, that works too. Yes, modified salt glorifier rubbish. Yes, that MSG. Yes, I knew it. It was the right letters, just in the wrong order. Yes. Ingrid says, looking beautiful, Miss Lisa. Curly. I have curls. You can't really see it because it's black upon black, but I've got ringlets at the moment. All bar this one little bit that just decided it didn't like being a ringlet, so it went all straight and horrible. And yes. Thank you, Ingrid. Scrolling down, Riggles says, just like I said, drinking water and eating a few crackers and maybe a small something else per day. Test results have not come back yet. Luckily, we have had our power back on before test. Oh my gosh. Ads will run shortly for some viewers. And when I say shortly, I mean 45 seconds from now. Prepare yourselves for adverts. I love that it does that. It's kind of like, you know, the ad breaks coming in. Like in England, we used to have in the top corner of our TVs a black and white scrolly thing in the corner, and it's like, oh, an ad break's coming up in like 2 minutes, and we knew the ads were coming. This is kind of like that. 15 seconds and someone's going to get an ad break. You really need to eat a little bit more substance than that, Riggles. You need some fiber. You need some good carbs. You need a little bit of sugar, not loads, but you know, the good type. Okay, people have got ads now. They're in the ads. They're in the ads. What can we say? What can we say? What can we say when they come back that they've missed out on? Make something up. Scroll it down. No nightly chocolate, no morning cappuccino. Well, that's good. That's good. Marie says, Ingrid, so happy to see you. Ingrid is thanking everybody. I'm scrolling up again because I've just jumped. There we go. Demetra, the slug. Yeah, that's me. She's the slug now. Demetra the slug. Okay. You've got to be careful. Joe and I might put salt on you. Antoinette, 2 OGs looking on Stitching Island style. Welcome in, Auntie. She says, afternoon, lovely Lisa. Hello, hello, hello. Slug is just opening package from Antoinette. Good timing. Scroll down, scroll down. Joe says modified sodium glutamate. Not my friend. It's not my. I don't like salt anyway. I mean, the English are known to do bland food. I do blander than English food because I very, very, very rarely put salt in anything, because the slightest bit of salt, I hate it. Hate it. So the MSG is a big for me. Really, really, really hate it. Shrivel up like a prune. Miss Marie says her answer to the question of the live is, I'm not a feelings eater. Heck, half the time I have to remind myself to eat. Can't tell by looking at me. But I refuse to allow myself to be depressed. The face is always in place. We can all put a face in place, but it doesn't stop what's inside the mind, because the mind has a mind of its own, unfortunately. I'm going to take one more gulp because it's getting cold and it's going to get more vile. It's truly nasty. Dora says, ad breaks on lives. YouTube is getting greedy, like Disney's kids. There's been 2 people this week that I've seen. I know one of them was Christine. Who was the other one? Who was the other one? There was somebody else, and they've only got 300 and something subscribers. Whoever the other person is. But these 2 ladies went to watch their videos, ads, and I'm like, they don't even make any money from it, and they're sticking ads on it. But there's always ads in the replay, but I haven't had them. I think it was last week I first noticed it, that the ads came up in the live during the live, and it's, well, that's weird. That could be quite interesting during a 24-hour live. How many adverts would come up in a 24-hour live? It's better than counting farts. Zahra said, I got the ad. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Perp didn't get an ad. Christine got ads. Ninja got ads. Christine, Zahra, Ninja, thank you. Perp says, only thing I add salt is to Yorkshire pudding. I don't even do it to Yorkshire pudding. I mean, when I send out the members packs and everyone outside of the UK, when they get the recipe for Yorkshire puddings, and I say you add a pinch of salt because you're supposed to. I don't. Nope. 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 In fact, I think the only time that really I add salt is when I'm making cookies or something sweet for somebody else, because I know that the salt can enhance the sweetness, but I don't do it for me. Nope. Nope. Squally scrolly. Oh, I have jumped. Okay, there I am. There I am. Zahra says, I'm here now. Where were you before? You've always been there, I'm sure. Marie says, maybe so, but I have trained my mind to snap out of it. Maybe subconsciously. No, I'll switch that. Maybe consciously, but not subconsciously. Similarly. Christine says, oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm only 174. You had ads. I can't remember which. It was, you know, the video where I said, oh my gosh, you went back in portrait mode again. It was that video that there was an ad in it. And you know what? I skipped it ASAP because I know full well you're not going to get any revenue from it. Margie's Crafty Corner. Welcome in, Margie. She says, hi, everyone. Welcome in. Sharon, getting fed up, not hearing properly. She's struggling with is it a full-on ear infection, Sharon? But at least I haven't got the pain. Well, there's something. Small mercies. Don't go putting yourself a garlic clove in your ear, because it doesn't work. No matter what YouTube people say, sticking garlic in your ear does not work. I mean, I said about keeping it warm, so putting a beanie on and putting some cotton wool just on the outside just to keep it warm. It helps a little bit, but hopefully tomorrow will be a lot better. Hopefully. Doris said, I got an ad. Sorry, Doris. Perp says there will be less ads than farts in 24 hours. I must admit, my gaseous power zone has diminished quite a bit. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still fart, but it's nowhere near as much as it was, say, this time last year. Nowhere near. And I'm do I miss it or don't I miss it? I kind of do and I kind of don't. And I'm like, it seems weird because farting was me. I was a fart. And now I don't really do that anymore. Don't drink, don't smoke. What do you do? I fart. That used to be the answer. Not anymore. Ninja said, I've got ads on my videos too, and I'm at 360. I don't think I've seen ads on yours. The good thing is, when I'm watching YouTube on my PC, I get no ads because I use an ad blocker and it literally stops all of them coming up. When I'm on my phone, yeah, I get them because I don't have an ad blocker on my phone. But yeah, they're a bit of a cheeky. I'm going to sneeze. I'm so sorry. Hang on. Oh, maybe not. They're being cheeky buggers, sticking ads on people's vids that aren't even monetized because they don't have any sale control over it. I think that's just a bit poo-poo. Scrolling down, up. So it says, I wonder why only certain people are getting ads. Well, I know the reason for my PC and not getting ads. Oh, some people, if you've got YouTube Premium, you won't get ads, but the creators still get the revenue as if there were ads, like they've been watched all the way through. So as an example, if there were 4 3-minute ads during an hour's live, then I would get revenue for 12 minutes worth of ad watching, as an example, if somebody's on YouTube Premium, Premiere, whatever it's called. I don't have YouTube Premium at all. I don't pay for pixels. Nope. Margie says, I'm currently at 819 family members and 2008 watch hours. I'm sure you said that you've got all your videos in a playlist. In fact, I'm sure I've seen the playlist because I've gone through the playlist. I'll have to have another nosy. Stick around, Margie, because in about 15 minutes we will do 20 minutes we'll do some linky doodad drops and we'll see if we can get you some more family. Ingrid, oh my gosh, she's still here. What are you still doing here, girlie? She says, oh my hat. I see you all. Kiss hug. To you and everyone. Not by choice, but I have to go now. Have fun for my part as well, please. And have a blessed weekend all. From Miss Ingrid. Christy, oh, she's making me bring the thingy up. Miss Christine. Share screen. Give me a second. Oh, okay. Ta-da! Let's put Miss Christine on the wheel. She did 1999. That's 3. She's got 3 entries. So let's add her on. But she's also a member. And so she gets double the entries. And then an extra 2. Miss Christine. She's on the wheel. But I see another one, so I'm not going to move off the wheel. Stay there. But go down, thank you. I'm going to do both at the same time. Miss Margie. Now, let's get you on the wheel. Miss Margie. And she's got 3 entries too. And she is a member. And so she gets double the entries. Miss Margie. Da, da, da. Anybody wondering? This gets spun at the end of the month, the very last Friday at the end of the month. At the end of that live, that Friday live, this gets spun, and then whoever it lands on, obviously, is going to be the winner, and they get the choice of a PayPal, an Amazon e-gift card, or Wool Warehouse, completely down to them. But for now, I'm going to say, Miss Christine and to Margie, thank you very, very, very much. It really helps. I know Google take a lot of it, but still, I get some, and that helps me tremendously. So thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Beany's gone. She's out of it. She's out of it. scrolling down. Where am I? No, I'm scrolling up. I'm not scrolling down, I'm scrolling up. There we go. Sharon says double ear infection. The pain was horrendous. I know it only too well. Wheatie bag was on my ear all the time. See, now I forgot I've got Wheatie bags. I've got 2 lavender bags and 2 Wheatie bags, and I always forget about them. But if I get an ear infection and it goes right down the jaw, I tend to put a beanie on and put cotton wool in to keep it all warm, because it needs the warmth. But I always forget about the Wheatie bags. I better have another gulp. Oh, God. Bear with me. Okay, I'm amazed that actually focused, but it won't focus on something else. No, I'm going to have to do the special trick to do focus when I show you the stitch markers, but I'm so glad that's finished. Beany can watch over you now in a weird kind of way. Perp says, is it the new lifestyle? No red meat. I can't say it'd be the lack of red meat thing, because one of my biggest producers, let's put it like that, my biggest producers was always on a Sunday. Now, the weird thing is, with my roast dinner, I have mashed potato through the week. Don't have any problem with mashed potato on its own. I have no problem with any veg. Brussels sprouts, beans, carrots, cauliflower, broccoli, sweet corn. I can have all of that on its own and I have no problem. Gravy, I have no problem with gravy. I can drink gravy, no problem. I can have chicken on I used to be able to eat chicken on a Sunday and I would still... Yorkshire puddings, no problem. Mushrooms, every now and again I'll have mushrooms, no problem. Baby potatoes, no problem. Put it all together on a Sunday, it's a very green atmosphere, or at least it used to be. It's certainly not as atmospheric as it used to be. But red meat wise, I mean, to be fair, it was the only time really that I ate red meat was if I had ham in a sandwich. Every now and again, chili con carne or spag bowl, which was maybe once a fortnight for either of them. That would have pork mince in. And it was very rare that I had red meat for Sunday. Very rare. It's even rarer now. But I don't know what was causing it. I really don't. And even now, if I get all gaseous, I've got no clue. But I don't get a bad tummy with it, and I don't get any other symptoms. It's just I fart a lot. It just happens. I know way back when I got really, really, really bad for a good couple of years, and I was turning to friends saying, when it comes to your time of the month, sorry, men who are watching, I'm so sorry. When it comes to your time of the month, do you get more gassy? Like, do you burp more or fart more? All of them said, no, not really. I had no answers for it. But then I found out my gallbladder was packing up, and that was causing the gas. After 2013, when I had my gallbladder out, my farting just decreased hugely. We're all human. We all fart at times. Yes, I'm possibly a little bit more farty than the average Joe. Sorry, Joe. But but nowhere near like I have been. Like the past few months, it's kind of decreased. I guess it's given up on trying to kill me, I don't know. Joe says your digestion is better now. That's good. I kind of hope so. I'm not eating anything really that different. I've changed my milk. I've changed... I'm not eating... I'm not having sugar as much. I'm not drinking dilute juice anymore. The red meat's out. Eating a lot of soup. Whatever it is, it's doing something good. So I've lost a little bit of my identity. Melanie! Lethalia's Little Hook with Melanie. Welcome in. She says, hi, Lisa and everyone. Sorry I'm late. I was so caught up with Bridgerton. I lost track of time. Oh, Bridgerton. Oh, my. Oh, my. Welcome in, Mel. Marie says, lol, trying to catch up on all the marathon lives you did and not looking forward to the farting. You don't get any farting on camera, Marie. I don't do any of that in public that you know about. I might do a bit of fast forwarding. There ain't no farting. Not that you know about. Scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down. I can't believe I'm almost caught up. Miss Nisi, FreehandlyMadeAU. Welcome in, Miss Nisi. I thought about you very recently. I mean, I thought about you a couple of times, but specifically recently because I have just ordered some... Not just ordered, they should be here within a fortnight. But I've ordered autism charms for stitch markers, and I thought of you. Strange thinking in a sense, but you know, I thought of you. Scroll it down, up, scrolly up, scrolly up, scrolly up, scrolly down a little bit. Down a little bit. Up a little bit. Where am I? I am so lost. Oh, there we go. I didn't even say what Nisi's message said. Sorry. Nisi says, hi, Lisa. Hugs. Purple heart. Thank you, Miss Nisi. Welcome in. Get there in the end. Scrolling down, scrolling down. Thank you, Karen. Question of the live, if you haven't already answered. What's your go-to depression meal? What do you grab when you couldn't care less and you feel so low and so that you just go, sod it? What do you stuff your face with? Riggles says, my dad used to blow smoke in my ear for earaches. It provided warmth and the nicotine had a numbing effect. Ooh. I'm highly, highly, highly intolerant to cigarette smoke. Like, chuck up, migraine, full works. Ugh, slightest little smell. Takes me ages. If I've had, say, a Happy Mail from somebody where there is smoking in the house, it doesn't matter how much they try and disguise it, it's there. And it just, and I have to kind of leave it either outside or on a windowsill or something. It needs airing for quite a while before I can handle it. Struggle. But I have heard, I think it was my granddad, say about that, about the blowing the fag smoke in somebody's ear. I have heard that. Nisi says, oh, I do. What did I say? What did I say? I don't know what I said. don't know what it said. Doris says I do too. I can't remember what I said. Ninja says, call me Windy Miller. No, we call you Ninja. We can call you Farty Ninja if you like. Melanie says, when I used to have my time of the month, my birth control stopped it years ago. I was much more gassy at the time of the month. I was on, got to be careful how I say this, I was on the implant up until this time last year. Some of you don't really need to think about that one. When I was told to take it out. And up to that point, I hadn't been without an implant for 18 years. Yeah, 18 years. It was just constant. So birth control had no effect on my gaseous episodes at all. Time of the month was time of the month. Okay, I didn't have periods. Sorry, males listening. Sorry. But still, I would still get, on the very, very, very odd occasion, I'd still get the mood swings. And more often than not, my farts got way, way worse during one particular fortnight. Just happened. Marie says, or maybe it's just all backing up and you're full of, oh, never mind. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Marie. Thank you. It's quite possible. It is quite possible because some tablets that I'm on are stopping things. It's possible. Great. Nisi says, oh, very cool. Oh, that must be the autism charms. I hope they're good ones. I hope they're good ones. Melanie says her answer to the question of the live. Oh, can we have the break in the chat, please? Can we have the everybody? Shh. We're going to do the linky doodabs. Can we have a break in the chat, please, so we can do the linky doodabs for the creators? Melanie says her answer to the question of the live is, I go for any type of carbs for my comfort food. Potatoes, breads, pastas. I also love the chocolates, but that's not really a meal. We'll count it. It's a meal if you want it to be a meal. Though I do tend to substitute meals with chocolate. It's not a good idea when we're trying to lose weight, the chocolate thing. Oh, I'd see, I'm not doing the chock-a-mocha every lunchtime either. I don't do that anymore, which I do miss. Do miss having my chock-a-mochas at lunchtime, but I don't do them anymore. Scrolling down, up, I mean. Sharon says, I definitely would like the autism stitch markers. They're coming. They are coming. I think I've got 10. It's either 6, 10 or 20 of the little puzzle pieces with the red, green, blue, yellow. They should be here fairly soon. I'm going to say about 15 days, fortnight. I hope. Nisi says, I stuff my face with cookies, donuts, or Doritos. Well, we've gone from really sweet to very savoury. Have all the sweet stuff and a little bit of savoury. Do you do dips with the Doritos? When I'm depressed. Oh, there's an advert. Oh my gosh, there's more ads. Ads incoming in 45 seconds from now. Ad break coming in. Sorry. When I'm depressed, as far as a meal, anything with lots of cheese. My mother, one of her exes, would have cheese every meal time. And yes, every meal time being breakfast too, with cereal, with milk, cereal, grated cheese on the top. And he was a skinny string bean, but adverts coming in now. Sorry. Ninja says guilty of smoke. Yep. You're one of, but you're not the only one. Nisi says I get gassy when I'm PMSing. There you go. See, I think it was my Oma that said something about, have you noticed if it's when you're due on or when you are on that you're more gassy than normal? And I hadn't ever thought of it up to that point. I was like pure, like every step I took was that's how bad I was. But when it was during that time, it was more like just that little bit more. What an interesting conversation. I feel so sorry for the people that may be coming in. They're going, no, let's go away now. Sorry. Riggles. Other than that, my dad never smoked. I have no idea where he got a cigarette. Maybe he did smoke, but he just kept it on the quiet. Slug says menopause is great. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. I'm going through double menopause right now, and no, it ain't. There are some very, very, very lucky women out there who don't have it so bad. I'm going through double menopause right now, and I am hating the constipation. I am hating the hot flushes. I am scared of the summer incoming. I really, really am. And no. You must be one of the lucky ones, Miss Slug. You must be a lucky one. Okay, there is our break in the chat. So I'm going to get rid of Nightbot. Goodbye, Nightbot, you naughty, naughty bot, you. Sharon went into ads. Sarah got an ad. Ninja didn't get ads. Let me scroll up to get rid of Nightbot. There we go. Oh, bless her. Nisi's letting the ads run. If you're out of the ads now, thank you, Nisi. Okay, she's back. She's back. Okie dokie. Right, I can't get rid of the other Nightbot. If you are a creator, i.e., you do videos on a semi-regular basis, at least once a month. If you are a creator here on YouTube and you're in here right now and you would like your link dropping, please put into the chat. We'll see who comes up with it first, because I've got to find it. Find the emoji of wind. I know there's a cloud puffing a load of wind out. There's also another emoji that just shows kind of like windswept leaf or something. But if you are a creator and you would like your link dropping, leave a windy emoji, because why not? Sorry, Karen. Okay, that's good. That's good. We're good on there. There you go. Look, windy emojis. I don't think I've done the windy emoji before. Why not? It seems to be like the staple conversation around here, you see? And there's Nisi with a little leaf windy, see? And a tornado. It might be a bit too windy. I'm not that bad. Okay, for everyone who has just dropped an emoji, don't press enter, don't press send, don't press go, don't collect $200. Start typing out an advert about your channel. Let us know what your channel is about, Who do you cater for? What is your current goal? What is upcoming? Why are we coming to subscribe to you? Sell your channel. Sell it. Then I'll read out your name. And when I do, then you can press enter. Your advert will drop, and then Miss Karen will drop your link. Now, we did have a problem last week. I don't know what was going on. I really, really, really hope that doesn't happen again this week. If it does, I'm sure somebody will let me know. But we will resolve it in some manner or something. So I'll give you a couple of minutes to type out your advert. For those who are not creators and not dropping their links, thank you very, very much for holding fire with your chat. We will get the chat back up as soon as the creators have had their moment in the spotlight. But for now, we're doing Linky Doodabs. While you do Linky Doodabs, I'll get the stitch markers ready because I'll show you them straight after the Linky Doodabs. This week's latest ones. Okay. Okay. About 30 more seconds and then I'll call for the first person. Got a fair few in here today. Fair few. 15 seconds. So remember, wait for me to say your name and then press send, then press enter, then press return. Okay, so first up we have Pam. Hey, Pam, drop your advert. See, no, I can't see the advert. Karen, could you do me a favour and just copy and paste the advert and then remove it again? Because then at least I can read it out loud. It's doing it again. Thank you. You can remove it again. I can still see it. Thank you. So, dear me. Okay. Be Creative Crafts says, howdy do? I love all things crafty and would love for you to check out my channel. I do lives on Thursday nights, 9 p.m. CST. I have a few tutorials and working on more. I have craft hauls and shopping videos. And that is Miss Pam. Thank you very much, Pam. Thank you very much, Karen. Thank you, thank you. What a pain in the poop that it's gone again. It's doing the thingy again. Karen, could you please remove yours so it's not a double post thingy? You know what I mean? A spammy thing. Because, you know, spam. It's supposed to be meat, not red. Next is Christine. Please let me see Christine's. Please let me see Christine's. I want to see all of them. Woohoo! I can see it! Christine is crocheting. Says, hello there. If you enjoy yarn, crocheting, unboxings, giveaways, and life tidbits, this is the place for you. Stay a while and take a look around. And she did the smiley, and I've left the smiley over by the TV, so I can't even do that. But we have Miss Christine. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Karen. I'm forgetting me thank yous. Slug! Slug! Where are you, Slug? Drop your advert. She says, the Naked Snail. Newly rebranded channel to show off my WIPs, works in progresses, FOs, finished objects, happy mail, shout outs, outdoor videos, all short and to the point. Thank you, Mr. Mitra. Thank you, thank you. All short and to the point. Miss Sarah Nicole. Miss Sarah, please drop your advert. And Beany's now awake. Oh, in my way, 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 oh, in. I wonder if Sarah's lagging again. I'm sure she was lagging last time. Oh, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. Shut up, Lisa. Zip it. Sarah Nicole, a fun place to share crochet projects. We'll be sharing some exciting things this weekend. I'm announcing a collab I'm doing. Plans for a possible tutorial series. There we go. Well done, Miss Nicole. Well done. Scrolling up, who's next? It is Nisi. Miss Nisi, please drop your advert. I didn't bring my hand cream in. Poop. Poop. Where's our Nisi? Nisi new. Na 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 Nisi new. Where's Nisi? No, you're Nightbot. Your name's not Nisi, is it? It might begin with N, but your name's not Nisi. Where's Nisi? About another 30 seconds, Nisi, before I call the next person, and we'll come back to you to see if you're back. 20 seconds. There she is. Good girl. FreehandlyMadeAU. I share my life on the autism spectrum, and as well as gardening, crochet, and live in Montana. I go live every Saturday for Porch Chat with Nisi. And there's her linky doodab. Oh, at 8 a.m. Mountain Time. Well done. And that's Miss Nisi. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Next, Miss Mel. Miss Mel. Every time I say Miss Mel, it sounds like I'm saying me smell, me smell, me smell. Well, we know I do, but I don't like saying it out loud all the time. And Karen, can you do her post for me again, please? Because it's not showing up for me again. Poor Miss Mel is half in, half out. We get to see her, but I don't get to see her. Baby face. Baby face. I'm not going to get done for copyright. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. So Melanie says, Lethalia's little hook. I have a quirky little channel that is 6 away from its 500 milestone and a big giveaway. I do crochet and knit and other crafts, openings, giveaways, and just started reviews. Would love if you came over. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Miss Melanie. Thank you. Karen, you can delete those two now. Thank you ever so much for doing that for me, because I can't see it to read it. And lastly, we have Margie. Miss Margie, please drop your advert. Such a cute little baby face. Oh gosh, now I've got an earworm. That's all I needed. Do you really need to wash? Are you that minging? Yes, of course you are. I might have touched her. Margie. Where is our Margie? Is she out there? Is she out there? Miss Margie. "30 seconds, Miss Margie. We're waiting for your advert, girl. Girl. Baby face. Da, 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 da. Sewing earworm. Where are you, Miss Margie? 10 seconds. I can't see it again. Karen, sorry for the last time. Please, could you paste what poor Miss Margie has said? I don't know why I'm not seeing them. That is just so... Sorry. Okay, it's not my fault. Margie's Crafty Corner says, I crochet, paper craft, mixed media. I am learning Tunisian crochet. I do haul videos and I go live every Monday at 6:30 p.m. PST. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very weird that I don't see that. Very weird. But thank you very, very much. The chat is now open. Karen, thank you. Seen it. Thank you. I remembered. I'm amazed. Creators, thank you very, very much for having your little spotlight bit. Those in the chat, thank you very, very much for holding off while they were in the spotlight. It's much appreciated. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Riggles says, got stitch markers just now. Woo! As for my dad, we would have smelled it on his clothes. Besides, he was of a generation that he wouldn't hide anything. My granddad definitely smoked. Whole family smoked. Right, this week's stitch markers. Let's see if this is going to work. These are all going up this weekend. All apart from 2 of them are one-offs. So, you know, what you see here is what they are. But there's a couple of them that are... Oh my gosh. Perp, I'd look away now if I were you. I'm getting this one over and done with. So Perp, look away. I can't even turn this thing round. Turn round. That's better. Okay. So if I do that and go, oh. Hang on. Am I going the wrong way? Yeah. There you go. Is it going to focus more than that or not really? It's going to focus on the bean, isn't it? Hang on. Let me just get it in. Hang on. Yeah. Okay. Go the other way. Go the other way, Lisa. Go the other way. There you go. That might be a bit too close. So inside there, you have got kiwi slices that do move. They move. Get in the camera. There we go. They do move. And it has a letter on there as well of your choice, whether that be your initial or it be a hook size. We have a jar of kiwis. Perp, you can look again now. Next, we have... Go. Ta-da! We have a glitzy globe, which is glass. Sharon will recognise this one. And a clear heart. I'm getting all these types done, like, straight off. The darkness I can't help, Karen. I've got a light like there. I can't put any more light on it. Next, pink and yellow. Inside is pink grapefruit and golden metalwork. Okay. And then this one, there are two of these. This one that I'm about to show, there's two of. And inside there, not that you can see, but it's blue stars. So there's that one. And all these are really light as well, thankfully. I will write on my Etsy shop descriptions if any are particularly heavy, which at the moment, so far, I think only the goldfish in a bag are the heavy ones. If they're heavy for any reason, then I will say. And then we have pink, blue, green, crackle beads, and a milkshake with a straw. And then something that I have in multiple colours, which I can let you know in a moment when I've shown you. This next one can either be a letter on it or a clear heart, if you do so wish. But it's a little angel. And the little angels, there is yellow, purple, blue, dark green, light green, yellow, light blue, orange, red, and pink. And of course, the white stroke clear one. So they're all going on the Etsy shop this weekend. I'm guessing probably tomorrow, at a guess. The one that Sharon will know about, this one, the globe with the clear heart on it, that one. There's a few of them. I think there are 16 altogether. But as soon as they've gone, they've gone. I can't get them again. They're finito. Finito. But there you go. There we have stitch markers. Another thing that I need to let you guys know, not that it's going to affect anybody in particular, but I am getting out of TeeSpring. There is going to be no merchandise link in the description as of, I think, probably Wednesday. I'm getting rid of it. The customer service stinks. I have been trying to get hold of them since the end of December to say that I've got faults with my shop. I can't edit anything. No prices. They're sending me an email to say, sort out your prices. You're not getting anything for it. You're having to pay us for people to buy things. And I can't edit my prices. I can't edit my designs. I can't add anything. I can't take anything away. So Teespring can go, there we go again with the farting. It's out of here. It's gone. So that's Teespring. That's, yeah, by and by. Done stitch markers, Teespring. Monday Cal. For those that have, I think most of you have done your homework. Well done. Monday's Cal is going as normal. 2 p.m. GMT and 8 a.m. No, hang on. Yeah, 8 a.m. Central, I think. I might have got that wrong. I don't know. Someone will point it out for me. But yeah, that's the members' Cal. WIPs and FOs. If you took part in last month's Cracking the WIPs, if you have now finished the items that you showed last month, please send the photos over in email. If there's anybody who is willing to show their WIP or WIPs, please send me an email with a picture or two of your WIPs, not 20 pictures all of one WIP, just, you know, 1 or 2 of each WIP. Let me know the hook that you used and the wool that you used, please. And if you can, if you're following a pattern, either link to the pattern, whether it's paid or not, link to the pattern so if somebody likes it, they can go and have a nosy. But send it in email to me, which is always down in the bottom of the description. It's LisaLadybird@googlemail.com. We are going to be doing another Cracking the WIPs. Is it a week tomorrow? Let me have a quick look. It's not a week tomorrow already, is it? It is. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's 2 weeks tomorrow. There'll be another Cracking the WIPs episode. So I am going to need your pictures, please. And lastly, Woolly Wednesday. We're going to be picking a winner on Wednesday. So if you haven't, Karen, if you can grab the link, please. Oh, she's done it already. Oh my gosh. No. Woolly Wednesday, we're picking the winner on Wednesday. So if you haven't already gone and entered, please do. I'm not asking you to subscribe. It'd be really nice if you could. But for this one, no need. But it's a hefty bag's worth. There's a lot in there. And I've got to review it before it runs away. But please, 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 be nice, be courteous. And if you are wanting to enter, if you don't get a good luck with a 4-leaf clover, it means you've done something wrong. So go over, enter. You might be lucky enough to win a fairly big bag of wool from the Wool Warehouse. There we go. Announcements done. Put them all in one as well. That'd be good for the timestamps. They're all in one place. Okay, let me scroll down. There we go. Wicked Insanity. Welcome in, Wicked. Wicked. Jungle is massive. Wicked. Welcome in. I don't know if you're still here, but hello. Wicked says hello to everybody. Pam threw some yarn. Christine is saying thank you. Slug is saying thank you. Sharon says I would check out the channels I don't have later. Perp says move Beany. It's not. If you were thinking about the camera focusing on her face, it's not. I've got it that there's a little square on my screen just here, and I can set it that it will only focus in that little bit of square, and the mug's not in the square. So it won't deliberately focus on that. It'll only deliberately focus on what's in the thingy. But I play around with the lens to activate the focus and get it into shot. It's not an automatic one, it's a manual. I haven't worked out how to do it manual yet. One day. Riggles says you have to realise Dad was 55 when we were born, and I'll be 58 in a couple of months. In a couple of months. You said you got your stitch markers. I need to get rid of the paperwork. I hope you like them. I hope you do. If you don't, let me know. Riggles received. Means I can get rid of the paperwork after this. Karen said it looked good, just a bit dark. Yeah, I can't do anything about the darkness, unfortunately. I mean, heck, it's better than last week, right? Last week it was just, there's a little bit of green in that kind of area. I don't know what it means, but oh, you're saying it's an apple? Okay, then it's an apple. Let's go with your description. You know, it's better than last week. We're getting there slowly. I can't really do much more than that unless I go and put the camera like right next to the ring light, which is way over there, and be over there to show the stitch marker like up close and personal kind of thing. That's the only way I could do it. Lisa, welcome in, Lisa. Dragon Bee Crochet. Howdy, she says, with lots and lots of waves. Sarah Nicole, so cute. Christine is doing a double thumbs up. Melanie says, I love that she's protecting your delicate sensibilities, Perp. Delicate sensibilities? You mean the me with telling her to watch out for the stitch markers? Sharon says, I love mine, but I want one with a heart now. The hearts are a staple. The hanky markers and the hearts are going to be my continuous stuff. Everything else is pretty much, when it's gone, it's gone. There's only going to be very, very limited supply on them. Although saying that, at the moment, I'm almost completely out. No, I am out of stock of the tea. More tea, Vicar. And black tea, no sugar. I'm out of those, but I've got more coming in. Plus different teapots, different spoons, and tea bags as well, because the tea stuff went really, really quick. So I'm like, well, that's obviously a winner. We better get that back in. So for the moment, that's incoming again as well. That should be here the same time as the autism charms, I hope, which will also be the same time that I get my rainbow. I've got rainbow hearts and rainbows with little clouds as well. They're incoming. I'm sure the members will get to see when they do get here, and I'll be like, oh, I've got to show someone. Members live, let's go. Because that's what I'm like. I need to show people. Melanie says, oh, very pretty. Sluggy says, those are pretty. Love that golden pink. The pink grapefruit. I quite like the beads on that one. I mean, you know, I'm not exactly a pink fan, but that's probably why I'm. In fact, there might be two. Are there two of those? I have a feeling I've got two pink grapefruits. There might be two. There might be two pink grapefruits. I'll have to have another nosy. That's probably why I got rid of it. I'm like, it's got pink on it. Get rid of it, quick, quick, quick. Possible. Zahra says, very pretty stitch markers. Thank you, miss. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nisi says, time to start lunch for little man. I'll leave you running while I go upstairs. With a big smile. Thank you, Miss Nisi. Thank you, thank you. What's the time? 25 minutes. Okay. Doris says, oh, very pretty. Karen says, I can totally see you making some Christmas bauble stitch markers when the time comes. Well, for everybody that won during my Christmas and birthday lives in December, everybody got one of those, only without the beads. They literally had that as a stitch marker because I was trialing it. Everybody, if they won twice, they got two of them. But everybody got one of those stitch markers. And because they're made of glass, I wanted to see how they'd fare through the post. And with most people's, I tried very, very hard to protect it as best I can. And nobody, it doesn't mean it didn't happen, but nobody came back to me and said, there's glass in here, or it's broken, or anything else. I'm quite chuffed. But there's definitely a lot of Christmas orientated charms. But these, they're going up now. They're going up now. Well, not now, because, you know, now I'm doing this. But who's that? Who is it? Is it one of you peoples? Is it one of you peoples? Is it someone that's in here now? It is. Okay, it is somebody in here now. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that or not. But the person that has just put that order in, thank you. But I'm going to have to speak to you before I do anything. So look out for an Etsy message, because if I do it through Etsy, it shows that I'm communicating, and it shows other people, look, she's pretty quick at getting back with messages. So it does me good to do it through there. So be prepared to get an Etsy message when this goes down and I've finished my nighttime vlog. I'll send a message on there. Be on the lookout. But thank you. I wasn't expecting that, but thank you. Sharon says, pretty angel. I like the little angels. They are really cute. Very sparkly too. Angela says, Lisa, they are all very pretty. Thank you, Miss Angela. Thank you. Sharon says, do you want to let you know when they come in stock? No, purely because I didn't get them when they came into stock. I got them when they were disappearing for obvious reasons. But I got 2 boxes of them purely to do the stitch markers through the Christmas and the birthday gifts that were going out. And I ended up buying more than I actually needed, which is why now I can go, well, you know what, let's just pretty them up a little bit more and do them as stitch markers for Etsy. So if they happen again next year, it won't be until they're disappearing again, rather than when they're coming in. It's when they're going out. But thank you. Lisa says, I tried to open an Etsy shop, but it is too confusing for this ugly. Too confusing? Lisa, I have no flipping clue what I'm doing. And I made a sale from, I'm sure she'll be fine with me saying it because she's left a review, bless her, with Perp. And out of that sale, I actually got, like, Etsy gave me 30 pence. That's like me saying 30 cents. 30 pence. So really, I actually, for that item, I paid Perp to make it. Not amused. I mean, thankfully, I've had a couple of sales on there, and I've gotten a little bit more than 30 pence. But there's so many. It's either 4 or 5. I think it's 4 different avenues where they take your money. They take it for tax, they take it for transportation, they take it for the admin on the site, and they take it for something else. There's so much goes out. It's a wonder how anybody makes money, but it also makes you go, oh, that's why that's so expensive. That's why they're selling it for that much. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I wasn't getting anywhere on eBay with that. I mean, I do sell on eBay, and I'm getting into the time of year now where I'm selling a lot on eBay. Like, I had 10 sales today on eBay, but that's not homemade stuff. homemade stuff just doesn't sell on eBay. So I had to kind of, look, I'm going to give it a go. And if it's a pile of poo, at least I've tried. So I'm trying. I'm very trying. Zahra says, I'm waiting for... Dun, dun, dun. I don't know, because I missed it. Oh my gosh, I got behind. Hang on. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. There I am. I'm waiting for Monday to start back panel. I know Perp has done half her back panel. Obviously, if I can't start my back panel until the live because I've got to do, you know, the majority of it in camera. In the camera. I don't think I'll fit, but you know, on camera. I mean, the front panel's done. Mine's just a little bit bigger than it ought to be. It's 2 inches bigger than it should be, but that's because I'm not that much of a tight crocheter, I guess. But still, as long as the back panel is the same size, it doesn't really matter. But Monday. Riggles says, we have time change this Sunday. Oh, no. Oh, you're springing forward? Oh, poop. Thank you for letting me know. America, 1 hour forward Sunday. Oh, my gosh. Well, at least that's kind of better for the Americans, the Canadians going forward as well. It's going to be better for the Americans doing the Cal because that'll be, what, 9 o'clock then for them. Oh, and that might mean that I might get into one of Joe's Sundays then. It won't be this week, but I might be able to get into Joe's Sunday next week. Maybe. Thank you for letting me know, Riggles. You haven't said about your stitch markers yet. I want to know if they're really poo or if they're broken or if they're not right. Or I need feedback, woman. I need feedback. I crave the feedback. Give me feedback. Thank you very much for dropping that, Karen. Karen has dropped the Woolly Wednesday giveaway that ends this coming Wednesday. So you need to enter quick. Perp says, I'm working on my whip now. Done about 3 inches today. Are you proud? Are you glad? Are you pleased? If it's the right whip. Doris says, I hope to have my dad's scarf done in a day or 2 so I can get you a picture. Snaily says, I have finished 2 whips. Do you want progress pics 2 on whips? I've almost got a cardigan. Yes. I'm really gutted because I've done a hat and scarf set. I don't usually do sets, but I've done a hat and scarf set in red, and I'm quite chuffed with them because one of them I had to adjust the pattern for. But I've tried taking so many photos of this set, and each time it's blown out. Every single time. I've tried it in the garden. I've tried it up near the window. I've tried it in a dark corner with a flash. I've tried it with a light overhead of it. I've tried it with 2 lights in front of it and a flash without the flash. Every single one, it's blown out. So it just looks like a red mass. You can't see any detailing on it at all. And I'm so annoyed because I was so eager to show you people. I mean, I'm still going to show you the blowout mess. But I was so eager for you guys to see. But it's all a blurry blowout. But yes, please, Snaily. Sarah says, I got a response and convo with you, but no good luck. Thought you were just distracted with our convo, but thought I'd check. Did I do something wrong? Oh, wait, what? Sarah Nicole, I got a response and convo with you, but no good luck. Oh, if you didn't get the good luck, then I'm guessing you're meaning the Woolly Wednesday. You have missed something out. There's something you haven't put in your comment that needs to be. You don't have to be subscribed, so it's not that. But there's 2 elements on a Woolly Wednesday that need doing. Maybe you only did one. I can't say off the top of my head what you're missing because I don't know what I was doing 10 minutes ago. But I would go back and have a nosy at your comment and edit it. Maybe have another nosy at the video and see if you can tell what you've missed out. But you will, with all of my giveaways at the moment, no matter what it's for, I will put a good luck with a 4-leaf clover if everything is spot on. If I haven't done the good luck and a 4-leaf clover, there's something not right. Nisi says, y'all, I just went upstairs to turn on the oven and checked on our snowfall. In 2 hours, we've gotten over 2 inches of snow already, and it's still coming down. Are you going to build a snowman? Are you going to make him tall? Or are you going to wait for fall and make it out of leaves? She's up in a mountain. She's in a mountain. She's not in a mountain. She's on a mountain. Sharon's in ads. Sarah's in ads. Oh my gosh, there were ads again. Sharon's back. Then the slug went into ads. Zahra got ads, but she's back now. I missed. See, I was too busy chopsing away. I missed the little ad thing that comes up that says ads are coming up for your viewers. For some of your viewers, or whatever it says. I can't even remember what it says. Nisi says, be right back. Got to go back upstairs and put the pizza in the oven. Pizza! Perp says, mine arrived fine. Antoinette says, me. Yes, you. You. Yep. Riggles says, did you get the last picture of Tabster? Yes. Yes, and I sent it to Tabster, and she said the only reason for the tail being like that is probably because he's deformed. He was born with that defect. I don't know. I couldn't find anything on it, but I'm relaying a message. I thought I'd emailed you, actually. I thought I'd emailed you. But you still haven't told me about the stitch markers. Me. I need the feedback. Me. Antoinette teal. My name is all over it. I've got quite a few tealy coloured bits and pieces, but that one's glitzy. That's glitzy. Sparkly. Sharon says, I'll look into it for you when they do, as I get discount. She gets discount. Can't be as well, no, maybe. Okie dokie. Thank you. Melanie, no, Nisi says, okay, lunch is ready. Enjoy. Nom nom. Comfort and stuff. I've got 10 minutes. Okay. Melanie says, I love my Christmas bauble stitch markers. There you go. Mel won twice, I think. So I think she got 2 stitch markers, I think. Didn't win 3 times, did you? You won twice. So you got 2 bauble stitch markers. Lisa says, wowzer, but I don't know why she's wowsing. I don't know. Nisi says, goodbye, everybody. Take care, Miss Nisi. Enjoy. Doris says, wow, I didn't know Etsy takes so much. Etsy takes a lot. It's like 20% for one thing, and then it's 15% for another thing. And like by the time all the percentages have run out, you're like, why did I come onto this site again? Am I making any money? It's pretty bad. And it's flipping confusing. The customer service, they're pretty quick with the customer service, but they're not very, they weren't for me very helpful. For someone that is brand new to the site and didn't know where things were and how things worked, they weren't very explanatory. Which, yeah, they were great, they were quick, brilliant, but it wasn't exactly overly helpful. Perp says, I'm so glad I only paid for one of them through Etsy and the rest by PayPal. Yeah, the one thing that it's so beneficial, if anybody in here did want to buy any of them that you see on Etsy, I'd really appreciate it if you got just one on Etsy and do the others through PayPal. I can invoice you, because then Etsy, I get a review from you guys. Hopefully when you get it, you can put an honest review for me, and that will help my shop be seen a little bit. But also, if it's through PayPal, then I've only got the one charge from PayPal. I haven't got the rest that Etsy take. So I get a little bit of the money rather than other people. And of course, if I get the money, then I can put it back into building stitch markers, you know. Talking about buying stitch markers. Oh my, building stitch markers. Oh my gosh. I came across a device yesterday. I have got to get one. I have got to get one. I only found it on Amazon. I can't find it anywhere else cheaper. And it's still expensive. But there's a funky device. Can I show you? Have I got an example? I don't have an example. Poopy. Okay. So the pins that people that make stitch markers use, that they'll put a loop in it. This device is kind of like a set of pliers, and you put the wire into this thing. You go snip, and it cuts off the excess wire and creates a perfect loop for you. So you don't have to play with pliers and scratch your beads and whatever and make it too tight or too loose or not rounded or whatever. It makes perfect loops. Absolutely brilliant piece of kit. I just need to find it where it's cheaper. There's got to be a place where it's cheaper. There's got to be a place. But it's flipping brilliant. Canada 2. I'm guessing that's the time change. Thank you, Antoinette. Thank you. Joe said awesome, but I don't know what he's awesoming at. Oh, coming to yours on a Sunday, maybe. Perp says yes, it's my jumper. Not much to go. Just think, nearly finished. Lisa says, can I send in a picture of what my daughter is making? Yes. So proud. I only showed her how to chain and she's working without a pattern. Yes. Is this your daughter that does the felting? No, it's not called felting, is it? Or is it called felting? The pushy. Woo, I've got an elephant. I can't remember what it's called. But yes, you can. Riggles says they all made it fine. Woohoo! Like them all, just not in a chatty mood. Okay. Riggles, you've also got in there. I can't remember if I left a note in there. You got half. It sounds weird when you're looking at what it is, but you've got half of your members pack. I just fancied sending it with it because why not? But I have still got 13 of you. I'm just waiting to get the item, and then I can send you all out your members packs for the 18-month. And I just really hope you'll like. I think Riggles is going to smile at it. Karen might raise an eyebrow. I don't know about anyone else, but I hope you all like it because I did it on my own. I'm so proud. Snaily says, try photographing the red set at an angle from low down close to them rather than from above to get the stitch pattern to show. Get down on the floor. I don't think that's going to do anything, but I'll give it a go because I haven't done it from above. I've done it from straight on, but I will try. We'll see what happens. Sharon says, Knitting Network is so good. I need pennies. It may well be Knitting Network that wins Woolly Wednesday. It may well be Knitting Network because I think they're in the lead. But then again, I said it was Mary Maxim last time and it turned out to be Wool Warehouse. But I think it's Knitting Network that's in the lead. Zahra said something and then it jumped, so bear with me. Zahra says, Lisa, I am off to bed. Have a great weekend, everyone. Take care. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Please. Night, night, Zahra. What's the time for Zahra? It's like 1 in the morning. Near enough for Zahra. Bless her. She has a lot of late nights. Scrolling down. Pep says, I got distracted and I'm doing the wrong stitch. Stop getting distracted. Melanie said, nope, just twice, more than enough. So you got two baubles. I love those baubles. I hate that they're glass because that scares me, but at the same time it just makes them that little bit fancier. Like the hearts that I do, they're glass, so they come in a protective case, but I think it just makes them that little bit nicer. I think all of these are. That's glass. Yeah. That isn't. The pink grapefruits aren't glass, I don't think. No. But the other two globes are. Lisa says, my daughter is making a sweater from an anime cartoon picture. Flipping heck. Mel says, I'm definitely closing my Etsy shop today. Never sold anything out of it anyway. Lol. Have you told anybody that you had an Etsy shop? I don't remember once in any of your videos you mentioning an Etsy shop. I had no idea you had an Etsy shop. I had no idea. Auntie says, that's why I went with Ko-Fi. Only fee is PayPal. Lisa, Miss.Lisa.Crochet. Hey! Welcome in, Lisa. I mean, you might have run away again by now. I wouldn't blame you. But welcome in, Lisa. Got 3 Lisas in the chat now. Confusing. But we have, I was going to say, but they're all individual, but they're not because we've got 2 Canadian Lisas. Could get very confusing round here. It's a good job we're not here for much longer, isn't it? Lisa says, hi, Lisa, and chat with lots of pink wavies. Can we call them purple? We'll just pretend. Antoinette says, sorry, Lisa, didn't know I would have ordered through PayPal. Just wait for that message to come through. But no, don't worry about it. I still appreciate it. So thank you. Pam says, please share a product review haul video when you find the cutty curly thingy. That sounds like an amazing little gadget. Right now, I use 2 tiny needle nose pliers to hold. It is called the One Step Looper. I've put it on my Amazon wish list. There are plenty of places to get it from, and it is made in America. So you guys are going to get it way cheaper. But it's called the One Step Looper. It's bleeding brilliant. It's amazing. If I get it, I will do, I promise you I will do a review. It's going to be weird, but I promise you I will. A little bit outside of the crocheting, sort of. It's kind of like a I wanted to say side hustle, but that's the wrong wording. It's a sideline. to crochet. I mean, it is stitch markers, yarn. It works. Scrolling up because I jumped. There we go. Lisa says the felting is my youngest. Hunter, she does the animals. There you go. I had to ask. I didn't know which one it was. Sluggy's waving. I'm guessing that might be a goodbye or a hi. I don't really know. I don't know which one. Riggles says, yes, got them. So cute. You wait till the next thing. It's the next thing that I'm looking forward to Riggles' reaction more than anybody's. Really looking forward to Riggles getting the 18-month member pack. All the rest of it. Antoinette says needle punch. Nope. It's called a one-step looper. Sharon says, I'll send you an updated picture of my Sophies and maybe a fur bomb. Maybe. It's good when the fur bombers come in. Nearly there. Joe says, wow, almost 18 months for me. Member for 1 year, 5 months, 22 days. Oh my gosh, she's counting down. Lisa says, so confusing. Lisa's rock. I feel like I've been hit by a rock. Does that count? Nope, I'm still here. Crocheting with my feet in a lovely bowl of pampering soap. Oh, I'd love it. I might actually do that. I haven't done that for a while. I used to do my fingernail manicure and pedicure every Sunday while I watched a movie. My feet would be soaking. I'd give my nails a really good go over. And I haven't done that for so long. In fact, I think it's been probably the amount of time that I've been on YouTube. It's been a long time. Doesn't mean that I haven't touched my feet. I mean, okay, feet, ugh. But I just haven't pampered like that for a while. My face, yeah, my mush gets it. But my nailies, I haven't done it for a while. Really ought to. Sharon is back from whence she came. Doris said, needle punch is the craft of poking the needle and getting the elephant. Oh, I thought she meant about the looper. Oh. I'm glad you used my example of the elephant. Okay, it is time to bugger off. Antoinette, I'll do my vlog as soon as this comes down. I'll do my vlog and then I will send you a message via Etsy. So please look out for it. Everybody else, thank you so much for coming along. Hopefully next week I will have some more stitch markers to show, but these are going up this weekend, and I'm so thankful to the camera for actually being really, really good throughout this whole time, and we've had a full live with the new camera. Woohoo! Very, very pleased. Beany, she's in my bad books. She isn't even staring at me. She's still facing the back of the throne and she's curled up. And yet it's 3 minutes past the F word time. She knows she's in trouble. Anywho, thank you to everybody that came in, whether you were here for the live and you made the entertainment, or whether you're watching the replay for, I dread to think. I appreciate it. So thank you so much. I'm sure Beany appreciates it too. I'm sure she does. But to all of you, have a nice weekend as best you can. Please don't forget the people up in the prayers and the thoughts list that are in need from us all. And to all of you, have a good one. And remember, take care of them. They're your best friend. Really, they're your best friend. So look after your hands. Take care. Bye-bye.